Hello and welcome to Revsportz. The New Zealand team is here for their first ever practice session ahead of the high voltage game against India. And just now, Michael Bracewell's press conference ended, and he spoke up about a lot of things about Daryl Mitchell, why he didn't play the last game, about Virat Kohli, and about the conditions here in Dubai. This man, Bharat Ramraj, he was there for the press conference, so he will tell us all the details about the press conference. Starting with Virat Kohli, what he said about Virat Kohli.
Yeah, he said he's a great player. When someone asked a question that he's going to play 300th ODI again, he said that New Zealand team respects him, but there are other players as well in that particular Indian squad who Indian batters who are very good. So that is what he basically talked about Virat Kohli, that everyone in the New Zealand setup respects him.
And there are talks about why Daryl Mitchell didn't play the last game. Daryl Mitchell was a big threat to India in the last World Cup, last ICC 50 over tournament. He scored 200s against us. He didn't play the last game. And Michael Bracewell was asked this question that why you are not playing Daryl Mitchell. What he said.
Yeah, I guess he was a little bit ill or on those lines for a game or two, but seems like he's fit enough now. Yes, he uses his reach well. A tall player may not use the depth of the crease, but he's a very tall player, so he uses the reach well. Lofts a lot of the deliveries against spinners, and that is why I think he handles Kuldeep Yadav well because he's able to what can we say smother the spin because of his reach.
Yeah, because of his reach, but he plays in the V, in the straighter. He
Yeah,
targets the straighter boundaries a lot, but in Dubai, straighter boundaries are used. So again, it's going to be a big challenge for him if he plays. Another point of discussion was, the Western British media and Australian media. They have been saying that India is getting the unfair advantage of playing only in Dubai, and the rest teams are traveling between Dubai to and Pakistan. So Michael Bracewell was asked about this that did India is India getting the unfair advantage? What he said.
Yeah, obviously, he has to kind of give a diplomatic answer because in a press conference, these
Right,
days at least,
right.
you can't say much. Maybe there was once upon a time, even before my time, somewhere in 80s or 70s, you could have gone and said something, but that's not the case now. Yeah, maybe if you really delve deeper off the record, you might say something slightly different. But when it came to press conference, he basically said we are excited to play in different conditions that just
Yes.
challenges us uh, to come out with our best.
Yeah, definitely. And like he said, the players will be diplomat at times because obviously they are not commentators or they are not broadcasters.
Not just
So,
that, yeah,
uh,
because ICC will
obviously, players.
broadcasters they will.
Yeah, but New Zealand is not a side that they complain a lot. The players that don't
Yes.
complain a lot. I have written an article about them that they are a team. They are a very professional outfit. They are very quick to adjust and adapt to the conditions, and that's what New Zealand's hallmark is about. Their cricket's hallmark is all about. But coming to the conditions, Dubai, as we say, is a very slow, low pitch, and pitch stops a bit to the bat on the batters. And he was Bracewell was asked about the conditions here in Dubai, the pitch. He said that it's going to be turn. The pitch will turn. This is what he said, Bharat sir.
No, not exactly like that. He said they will look at the preparations, look at the practice pitches, and then decide what kind of deliveries they have to bowl. And he will also talk to Rachin Ravindra. He will also talk to Mitchell Sander. He's talked about how Sander is very clever, very street smart. So they will share that thoughts together or pool their thoughts and then decide how they will go about their business. Just the conditions, what can I say is the first match there was a little more two-paced wicket, I guess. Second match it was stopping it a little bit, but the two-paced nature of the wicket was not there. And the first match there was no dew. Second match there might have been a little more dew, but there wasn't much on the outfield. Maybe if you look at the wicket, there's a little bit of sheen on the wicket. So maybe there is a little more dew in the second match. So again, dew also could come into the equation. As we know, if the temperature is something like humid in the morning or in the afternoon, suddenly it cools down in the night, then you will get that little bit of dew. But in the first match, it was quite cool after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, so that is why perhaps there wasn't much dew here.
Okay. Any other points of discussion?
Not much. Again, talked about, as we noted, Virat Kohli, talked about
Daryl
that
Mitchell.
Daryl Mitchell, about different conditions in Dubai, and also about the New Zealand, whether they will go with three pacers or three spinners. Again, said I don't know much because I'm not privy to the conversations that
Yeah,
happen
he's not a part
behind the
of the
scenes.
leadership
Yeah,
group.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I think we have pretty much wrapped up Michael Bracewell's conference. India will be practicing in the evening. We'll be bringing you all the updates from the ground as well. Just stay tuned to Revsportz for all the updates. We will keep on bringing the PC updates. KL Rahul will be at the PC from India. Tomorrow they'll not be practicing, so the pre-match press conference will be done by KL Rahul. So stay tuned to Revsportz. We'll be bringing you all the updates live from here. Thank you.